dreamers, welcome back to my channel, Roses, Star and Books. Happy New Year to all. I want to start off this new year great. I want to make my channel be more consistent. I want to be able to post both on Instagram and on YouTube regularly. I feel like I'm in the right space and mind to do it now. For the past 2 years I've been pregnant, I've had a newborn, and so that was basically taking up my time. And then I started school, you know, in university. But this year I wanna basically do something that I enjoy. For the past 2 years I've been focused on other people, my child, and so this year I want to do things that I enjoy. And one of the things that I enjoy is reading and sharing content about reading and being creative. So yes. So I'm coming to you with a book haul. You can see I've always wanted to do book hauls, but I don't really gather physical books. I mostly buy books online. One being I live in the Caribbean, and so it's hard for me to get the type of books that I want. And then two, I have a physical disability, so I don't go out that much. And there is nothing called Amazon and stuff like that down here where they ship things to your house. There is nothing like that in my country, so I basically just buy books online, buy ebooks. So let us get into the book haul. So I will start up with Sacred But Not Broken. This is by a Canadian author, and I want to read this book. This is a Kindle Unlimited book, but I might buy it if I enjoy it. Then I have Only Mostly Devastated. I got this one on sale. I love a good sale. Like anytime I see books on sale and I want to read it, I'm gonna grab it. The Art of Building Great Products, Beat the Binge, Better Self-Control Workbook, Complete Italian Workbook, and The Chair were all books that I had to review for work. So I review books for authors. I buy their books and review it, and they pay me for that. And so these books I bought them for work, hence you see that they're already read. Then I bought Date Me Price and Color because this is a book that I enjoyed when I read the arc, and so I was like, you know what, I've got to buy the book, so I bought it. Then I have The Red Door by Rita Leone. I think that's how you pronounce her last name, which is a Canadian author again, which is a country I live in. Then I have Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I've been seeing this book for so long, floating around BookTube and Bookstagram, and so I finally decided to get it on sale. Then I have A Baby to Tame the Wolf. I enjoy reading Harley Quinn books, so like anytime I see a book that I'm interested in, I buy their books. In It Together, Murder in the Garage, that's basically an arc. And then I have Beauty and the Baller, which I'm really interested in reading. And then I have this one here, Theory Devi, and this one was for work. I cannot pronounce the rest of the words, but this one was for work. Then, Nejima is not a new book. I've had it for a while. I have Pumpkin Heads by Rainbow Rowley. I've read this book already, but I enjoyed it so much, so I had to buy it. I decided to buy it, so yeah. Then I have Garlic and the Vampire, which I find is a very interesting topic, like name, and so I bought it. 1 Year at Elsmer. I have my book. I bought my book, Falling Petals. Then I have June Reimagined. Keeper of Enchanted Rooms. We have The Perfect Marriage. The Secrets to Happy Parenting, Happy Kids. This one has work also. I have The Attic, Hope Chest, and Flowers Grow in Graveyards too. These are by the same author. Well, Flowers Grow in Graveyards too. Alexis Michelle has poems in this anthology. It's basically an anthology by different authors, so this is poetry. And then I have It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us by Colin Hoover. I have both of them here. I have Kelly's First Christmas, Life Skills for Teens, Workbook 2024, and Crypto for Beginners. All were for work. A Chance for Love. The cover for this one has changed. Fun fact, I designed the cover for this one. The change covers this one, and I designed it. And I'm very proud of, the new design for it. I was glad that I was able to do that. Then I have A Lesson in Thorns. I have a collection called Love, which I've had for quite a while. I want to finish this series. I love graphic novels, mangas. I'm not so sure about comics, but I love graphic novels and mangas, and so I gather and collect them also. Then I have DVC Workbook for Teens and Parents, which is for work. Bright Winter Night. This one here is not new. This one is not new. I have Call of the Wolves. You Won't Know Her Name. Then I have the Spectacle series. So I finished 1 today. I have 2, 3, and 4, and 5 will be coming out sometime this month. I have the arc for it as well. So I decided to collect the whole series before I read the arc, to read the whole series before I read the arc. Then I have a large work. I have Mary and Sprite. I have The Passion of Tree, which is an arc. I love her books. Ariella Talix, I love her books. She's one of my favorite authors. Like, she writes a lot of spicy content, male. This is basically male, female. She writes a lot of spicy content, and so that's what I love most about her books. Then I have Dad Jokes, Soul Searching. I have The Chinese, My Fiance's Dad, Chronicles of Anne. Then I have Last Night at the Telegraph Club. I've always wanted to read this book, and so I saw it on sale, and I was like, yes, it's my time now. I have Clara Un Nino Asioso. Asioso. I think that's how I pronounce it. Yeah, I need to brush up on my Spanish, but yeah. Then I have The Vibrant Yes. I have The Italian's Doorstep Surprise. I'm not going into like descriptions and stuff of these books because I have no idea what these books are about, to be honest. I just see books that I like and see books that are popular and decide to collect them without knowing what they are about. Then I have One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, which I read to my daughter. I have inspirations from Star Trek. I have A Caribbean Heiress in Paris, which I'm very excited to read. Like, I'm from the Caribbean, a Caribbean Heiress, like, yes. I have this collection of French workbook, basically about learning French. That's what for work too. The other book box is not new, so then I have Resting Scrooge Face, which I read in December. I have The Maid. I have There Are No Saints. I have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have Songs I Like by me. It's a cute children's book, I guess. And then I have The Body Keeps the Score workbook. I have Balance, Strength, and Stretching exercises for seniors. I have Niños con déficit de atención y hyperactividad. Actividad. Yes, hyperactividad. And then I have That Monster on the Block. I have One Last Stop. I have Christmas Questions Game for Kids. Love and War. Crown of Flower and Thorn. And then I have these two. She felt like feeling nothing. She just wants to forget. Then I have Her Last Breath. I have this series, Sweet Hand and Don't Go Baking My Heart, which I'm excited. I will be reading this too this month. So then I have Travel to Transform, Spanish, English. This is basically a bilingual dictionary and bilingual alphabet book. I'm collecting this book because I want to teach my child Spanish as well as English. So I'm trying to teach her so that she will learn a language early. Like, it's easier to teach them early so that they will be better learn and understand better. So that's what I'm trying to do. I know Spanish, so and having someone to talk Spanish with, like, will be very nice because I get to practice my Spanish as well. Then I have Christmas bedtime stories. I have Coupe de Grace, and I have How I Memorized the Quran in 3 Years and How You Can Too. I have Arabic for Beginners workbook, and then I have a collection of Spanish workbooks. So basically, short stories, intermediate Spanish, short stories again, and Mexican Spanish. Then I have Hide and Still Smiling, which is a memoir, a beautiful memoir. I highly recommend you go read it. Beautiful. Then I have The Bride He Stole for Christmas. This one is The Road to Recovery. Camino hacia la recuperación. Oh my gosh, my Spanish is like horrible these days. But yes, this one is Road to Recovery, which is no longer available. Like, it sucks that you buy a book and then it's no longer available. Like, you can't read it or anything. Like, shouldn't we be getting back our money? Like, I don't understand. Then I have Never Bind Again, which I don't think is a new one. I think like I had this for a while. I have The Professional Wife, Monsters of the Mind, The Ideation Equation, Into Creativity, RUA 360 Alpha. I have Vivian King, which I'm very excited for. I have The Best Gift for Bear, The Strength Training Workbook for Seniors Over 60 Bible, The Fasting Bible, The Weight of Blood, The Wedding Crasher, Dictating Dr. Dill, which are all like popular books, and I'm want to see like what's the hype, so I got them. Then I have the LDK series. I've read the first few, so I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 here. Then I have the Paul Bearers Club. I saw a book where was talking about this, and so I got it. Then I have Daddy's Best Friend, which I started reading, and it's really, I guess, spicy. And then they have They Both Die at the End. I have Letters from Lima, Barefoot in the Forest of You, Belonging to Yourself, and then some French workbooks, handbook workbooks, whatever. I have an RK. I have Beautiful Love, which is by a Grenadian author again. Like, I'm just collecting books from authors in my country because we have some beautiful writers and they need to be shown more love. I have Make a Scene, which I read and finished today, and then I decided, okay, Make a Scene was nice, so let me just collect. And the next book, What a Match. So I hope I enjoyed the next book too. Then I have Let's Have Fun with CBT. Then I have Broken by Jenny Lawson. I have Ophelia After All, and The Lesbian's Guide to Catholic School, and also A Proposal They Can't Refuse. These 4 books on top, I'm planning to read them very soon, hence why I downloaded them and they're on top. So these are my next reads. So yeah, that's basically my digital book haul, you can say. I hope to see you guys soon. My next video will be my reading journal. Like, I flip through my reading journal. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.